Welcome back to June, July, and August of 1963. We were still buying American cars then, and more Americans were buying the Chevy Impala than any other make or model. Cost about $3,000. On the radio, $48 extra, $57 for push button. White folk singers were big that summer. Peter, Paul, and Mary, Dylan, Seeger, Baez, singing out against racial injustice. Nobody in the pop music mainstream was speaking out for or against much of anything. Rock and roll hadn't turned hard yet, let alone acid or heavy. But it was beginning to get just a little bit sassy.
Come on now, let's hear a roar. Sweetest sound, Lesley Gore.
Sassy, more like selfish, spoiled spunk. But then we were a spoiled generation, at least those of us who were white were. We agreed with Lesley Gore, who was still a high school student herself when It's My Party was released.
We talk about Johnny giving Judy his ring. I don't even know if trading rings is a custom among kids anymore, but it certainly was then. I chose songs, even though I came out of, I listened to a lot of jazz and I listened to a lot of wonderful lady singers. I had to relate to a lyric in order to be able to sing it, and I guess at 16 I related very strongly to It's My Party.
And It's My Party became the #1 pop song, a tiny pre-feminist squeak. That's what it was.
There was an attitude in songs that hadn't come up yet. In that particular song, it was an attitude of independence and even, gosh, if I want to be unhappy, that's my right and I will be. There was kind of a quasi-bitchiness about her thing, and I think for the most part we weren't used to hearing that in records. People liked that attitude.
It's my party.